Hi guys, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. So thanks for joining me for part 3. So I'm having some coconut marinated chicken breast with vegetable pasta. The green ones are spinach, the orange ones are carrots, the white ones, I don't know what they are, what vegetable it is. I have to read the box next time I buy it so I can tell you guys. You guys are stuck around for the long haul of my vlogs. So, I took the pasta. As you guys know, I showed you guys how I boiled the pasta by itself and a little bit of oil. So whatever gravy you put on the pasta, that's what flavor it assumes. So I put it in the coconut gravy, so it's assuming the coconut flavor. Coconut milk, half. As you guys know, I use this container of coconut milk and water. This much coconut milk with this much water, half in the container, half milk, half water, and poured it into the thing. And I'm finished all that chicken tender lines that I cooked 2 days ago, except for the fried ones. I'm not finished the fried ones. So thanks for joining me, guys. Do you guys know that I finished the ice cream like literally?
Culture, all while mapping out a major adventure.
And I'm drinking some water because I drank coconut water earlier, so basically that's like juice, and I didn't drink any water today. So I decided to fill up that container because when it's filled up to the line, I believe it's supposed to be a pint or a quart.
Hola, soy Dora, and I'm Boo. Boo is missing two very important things. They're red, he loves them, and he wears them every day. You know what he's missing? Yeah, I'm missing my boots. Boots are at the shoe shop getting fixed. I had holes
So
in
I
my
just woke up from a nap
Oh,
and
I
I'm
can't wait to
watching
get
Nick
my
Jr.
boots back, Dora. The
Still,
delivery dash should be delivering
I'm
your
watching Nick
boots in.
Jr.
Ooh, that sounds like him. Where is he? Do you see the delivery dash?
He's there.
He is.
Special delivery from the shoe shop for Boots the Monkey.
That's me. That's me. I'm Boots the monkey. Thank you. My boots, my boots. Yay! I can't wait. I can't wait. These boots feel funny. Hey, I can't stop bouncing. Whoa, whoa. I got you, Boots. Thanks, Dora. I wonder why my boots are so bouncy. I don't think those are your boots. These look like my boots. Are these boots the same or different?
Different.
Right. Son diferentes. The bouncy boots have these bouncy springs on them, and boots don't. Oh, these aren't my boots. I like to bounce, but I want my old boots back. I really love my boots. We'll get your boots back. We need to go to the shoe shop to find them. Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go? The map!
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Say
Map.
louder.
Map.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map! Ooh, Dora and Boots need to get to the shoe shop to find Boots' boots. Well, I know how to get to the shoe shop. First, you have to go past the tall gate. Then, over the river. And that's how you get to the shoe shop. So remember, gate, river, shoe shop. Say it with me.
Gates.
Gate,
River.
river,
Shoe shop.
gate,
River. Shoe shop.
gate,
Gates. River. Shoe shop.
So you tell
Gate,
Dora,
River.
you go to the gate.
Where do we go first?
Group.
Gate, run. The tall gate. I don't see the gate. And I can't see over this bush. Maybe you can jump high enough to see over the bush. Help Boots jump high so he can see over the bush.
Jump high. Jump high.
Boing, boing.
Boing, boing. Boing, boing. There. I love Dora, guys. The inner kid inside me.
They fell and he fell. Come on, let's go to the shoe shop so we can get Boots back his boots. Yeah. Whoa! I'm so excited. I'm bouncing away. I'll give you for bouncing away. Thanks, Dora. Vamonos, let's go. Going to the shoe shop, bouncing all the way. Gonna get Boots back. Let's sing and play. Boing, boing, sing with us.
Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boing.
Everybody boing. Look at those turtles stuck over there. They could use some help to bounce in the air. Sing, boing, boing, sing along.
Boing, boing.
Come on. Boing, boing.
Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boing.
Everybody boing. Look, there's a snake. It can't get through.
Boing, boing.
Bouncing block will do. Boing, boing, sing with us. Boing, boing, louder. Boing, boing. Everybody bouncing to the boing, boing, up and down. Boing, boing, all around. Boing, boing. Everybody boing, boing. We made it to the gate. It's locked. Boots, we need a key to open this gate. What shape is the keyhole?
So you guys heard Kiki. Those of you who don't know, I have a parakeet. Somebody left a comment. They said I needed to change my alarm. That's not my alarm. That's Kiki.
It's a square. But it's
That is Kiki.
keys are up there.
That's not my alarm. Can you guys hear that? That's Kiki. making all that noise, not my alarm. Are you supposed to change batteries once a month? Speaking of alarm, once they said that, like, guys, now I'm gonna go check my alarms. I did check my alarm like a while ago with you guys, and I changed the batteries, and then I had a vlog. I was like, I changed the batteries, and I do have batteries, so it's not like I don't have batteries. So let me go check it out. I thought I changed it like a month ago. I'm not even finished eating. You guys see that? You guys see that? That's the beauty of being home and eating. When you're outside, you can't do that. But that noise lets me know it's working. Oh, I hear it now. That noise lets me know it's working. So let's test it. I'm not even talking about. So it's working. When you press it, it beeps twice. So it's working. That was the smoke detector. Let's see the carbon. So they're both working. Huh. So thank God they're both working. Um, I said that I'm like, because I'm bad with that. You guys know I told you guys in my vlog, like, this is my pad. I do. I'm bad with that. I told you guys in my other vlog. Like, I used to when I first got, like, when you get anything and it's brand new, you remember all the time. And then when you check it, it never needs batteries. When I first got my alarm, it was good on one pair of batteries for like 3, 4 months at a time. And I didn't have to change it. And I actually still have, actually, they gave me a new carbon monoxide alarm, but I still have the same smoke alarm I had from the time I got my apartment. People were like, how is it so clean and white? What I did was I constantly wiped it off with bleach and water because honestly, it doesn't stay white unless you continuously wipe it off. It will get like off white, not dingy brown or anything like that. But if you remember the color, then you'll realize, oh man, my thing is getting dirty. But it's not gonna turn like, well, not for me anyways. I'm talking about the average person. Well, I don't know. For me, I'm OCD. So I used to be wiping down, cleaning down my walls with bleach and water all the time, every day, once a day. No matter what I did, I'd go to school in the morning, come home, wipe down my walls with bleach and water because I was bursting at my seams and I had to do something. I was emotionally drained and I had to do something. You can't go outside and let people see it at the time, the space that I was in and the people I was around. I couldn't allow them to see me being emotionally drained because they would have more than took advantage and just like ran with it, and at any cost, they would have set up for me to go to jail. I had a whole bunch of associates around me, like do stuff. Um, During that time, I remember they planted weed on a girl and they called the police on her. I mean, just anything, guys, anything goes. And I was just like, you know what? I don't understand this. All these people is smoking and drinking. Why do they have a problem if this person is smoking and drinking? Like, is there a law? Like, I guess there's like this ghetto law that I don't know of, urban law. I should say urban law that if I don't like you, you can't do what I could do that I wasn't aware of. So for me, I was like, I want to get out of here, and I felt scared more than anything. That's scary for me. You know what I mean? That's really scary for me. If somebody, I think like people usually classify by their lifestyle. Like my lifestyle, I attract to certain people. We're not exactly alike. We're not twins, but the people that are around me would be more closer to my lifestyle than not. Um, you know what I mean? So when I do attract people that are not in my lifestyle, that's pretty weird because even if I go across the country, I attract people that are more my lifestyle. For instance, they're usually educated, smart, whether it be book smart or just like cultivated smart, like they know the land, they know the earth and stuff like that. Like they can tell you where to go, stuff like that. That takes smarts because I don't know all the streets in my neighborhood. That takes smart. So that means that they're land smart. You know what I mean? That's probably not the right word for it, but there's agriculturally smart. There we go. That's the word. I'm not agriculturally smart. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'll plant something and I don't know if it's gonna grow, but hopefully in 2 weeks we start seeing a sprout where it's supposed to probably be sprouting before that. I'll be reading the manual and this says that, because that's not my cup of tea. Um, but I'm like, I have a little bit of smarts in certain areas, not every area, because there's still some stuff where like comes my way and I just don't know what to do. And I might go to a lawyer, like, okay, you deal with this every day. What do I do here, And they might not even know. So that's why usually I turn to God first and foremost, guys. I gotta tell you. I always tell you guys, as a Christian, I think it's a good thing that I'm a Christian and I want everybody to be Christians because if I find something good, I want everybody to have it. So let's continue eating. I feel really nauseous. So I'm really happy that I'm eating because when I'm stressed, I don't eat. And if I don't eat, how am I ever going to get better? Because what is replenishing my nutriments? If I'm not eating, I'm not drinking. I don't want to drink water, which is why I started this bottle a day thing. Ever since I started school, ever since I started school, I'm constantly nauseous. Constantly, in school being like anything where I have to be like in a room of 30, 40 people, that makes me constantly nauseous. So for me, I have to adapt to a uncomfortable environment that makes me sick. And if I don't, then I will not be able to function in New York's society, which is not an option. It's not an option, I need a degree. I need to be able to pay my bills. I need a roof over my head. I need financial stability. That is not a option. Not being able to make it in today's society. But um, yeah. So I am making sure I eat at least one meal a day. I ate the potatoes this morning. That was really good. Um, I ate I ate like the whole plate as you guys seen. So that for me is really really good. It is work in progress. Um, Especially since I don't want to have to like drink like those some people they get so bad that they can't eat that they have to just like be drinking like nutriments and meal replacements, and I've gotten that bad where I was on that and people were so jealous and so hurtful. They're like, why are you buying that? You're big. Like I'm in the supermarket buying and this lady just like walked over to me out of nowhere. Is that rude, guys? Somebody just walks over to you out of nowhere and just goes like, you're big already. Why are you buying this? That's for people that are small or skinny, when really that's not true. It doesn't matter what size you are. You could be 5,000 pounds and obese, and if you're unable to eat, they would give it to you. They would give it to you as a meal to eat on its own. As long as you can chew, you can swallow. Instead of giving you an IV, they would give it to you. So, you don't have to be, you could, if you feel like you're dying or you feel like you're on the edge, as you guys know, people always want to make you feel better than you are. So if you feel like you're dying and you feel like you're on the edge, you should go to the doctor or the hospital, and check yourself out and make sure you're okay because if I feel like I'm dying or I'm sick or if I felt that way, I would be in the hospital because I would want to be better. I would not be, like trying to hang out anymore. And it's so weird. Like I said, I'm smart in certain areas. To me, that's a smart, that's an empowerment. Like when I was engaged, this guy would come, he would drink and have a, drink and have a what do you call it, a hangover, and then he comes here and he knows I don't drink. So when he comes here, there's no liquor or anything here. I end up getting outside, putting on clothes, and whatever AM he comes in. By me, the liquor store opens to like 5, 6 AM, which is pretty crazy. Um, they stopped opening so late, but they used to open till 5, 6 AM by me, the liquor store. And the police just kept running in there, whatever. Everybody buys liquor. Everybody, the lawyer, the doctor, the non-working, the working person, everybody goes and buy liquor. For them to pass a law in New York saying a certain time where the liquor store has to close, and then the police coming, oh, we're gonna enforce that. You do you enforce that in every neighborhood, or else is that only in certain neighborhoods? Because I'm pretty sure they don't enforce that in every neighborhood. Like, I think a liquor store opens like 10 o'clock in the morning, and there's people that right before you go to work, you gotta go to work for 12 o'clock. They like to have their one drink a day. There's some people that has one drink a day, and I watch them, and they don't disrespect them the way they disrespect the alcoholics. So you'll get to understand that if you're religious, you know that that's bad too. Even if you have one cup of, say, like you could have 1 8 ounce of Hennessy every day, or 1 8 ounce of gin every day, or Jack Daniels, or whatever the brand, that is bad. Your body is a temple. You're supposed to eat food, water, fresh stuff, nuts, those stuff, not alcoholic beverages. But, they asked me, they were like, should they? I would never say close it down. That I would never, ever, 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 ever say that. You know, in this neighborhood, and it's urbanizing, so the police now, they watch the liquor stores instead of because they realize that a high and liquor, alcoholic beverages, go together. So um like the liquor stores by me, they sell apple cider. I can go in the liquor store and buy apple cider. I used to drink wine, as you guys know, so I used to go and stock for my big bottles. And I walk up in there, and it's like a police station in there and a drug dealer station in the other corner. And I'm just like, what the heck? This is not where I want to be. So I stopped drinking wine altogether. I don't drink wine anymore. I don't drink any type of alcoholic beverage anymore. I used to like to bring my wine home, sit at home, enjoy it, watch my TV. But anytime I went to the liquor store and came home with my wine, it's as if like I owed somebody a debt or something for buying wine. And I didn't like that feeling, so I just cut all of that out. Anything that makes me upset and I can cut it out, I cut it out. Other stuff you needed to survive, I'm like, no, no. And that's what I should be with every aspect of my life. Um, but however, some stuff, they just aren't worth it. If you're gonna fall down and stress out and die afterwards fighting for it, it's not worth it. If you're gonna be healthy, perfectly fine, nothing's gonna happen, then if it's gonna make you pass out, I cause you bodily or physical harm. I think some people don't understand that. Some people are just like, if I want it, I'm gonna fight for it. Because I'm not out there fighting for it doesn't mean that I don't want it. I could want something, but if you really want something, you'll be smart enough to put the fight down for a time when you are more better, when you are more stronger, when your body's more healthier, if you really want something. So, yeah, guys, for 23 now, just watch the episode of